Hello there stranger, subscribe to It's Rayha and furthermore put the notifications on and destroy the like button now.
Yo, what is going on guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down my song.
Okay.
You faded into thin air. My back, bro. Yo, what the fuck is up, guys? My name is Slyce, and in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down my latest song with my boy Hearn called Faded. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and do that. The links are gonna be down in the description below. And we only had like 4 days to complete that song, so we didn't really have a lot of time, you know, to add a lot of details and stuff like that. So we did whatever we could, and it's kind of there's a lot of funny processes that we kind of, you know, took to skip time and stuff like that. Even though we really did try, you know, make that song, and I'm really happy with that song. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop in the computer and let me show you everything. Alright, so here's actually the whole project. As I mentioned before, there's really nothing, you know, nothing major going on. Everything's pretty basic, just got some basic background sounds and stuff like that. We worked on the song less than 24 hours, I want to say. So it begins pretty simple. I got this a cappella right here, which is from Without My Armor. I got it from Looperman. I made sure, you know, I contacted him and everything. It's good with him and everything. So it just begins with regular a cappella. That's how it sounds by itself. So that's just me, you know, adding some EQ and stuff like that. You know, EQing it, adding some reverb, you know, some effects and stuff like that. So this is just a dry sound. Like here I did some work to it, so it's whatever, but I added, you know, a little bit of my own drops right there, and it sounds like this. And then you just add the piano, and it's so I don't know if you can hear, but in the background I actually have those little arps right here playing. That's just one of the background sounds that I use. I usually use like 3 or 4 major background sounds that you can't really hear, which is this arp. I use like a small synth right here. I think it's around, I use around 6 voices, just regular stock serum saw, you know, wave shape, and pretty much just add like 4 to 6 voices, and just pitch it up, and you're done with this. And then I just got some regular white noise, and then for my drop I use this little vox right here, the shout. Then I'm pretty much done with my background sounds. You know, from time to time I'm going to use some pitch stop, you know, like risers and stuff like that, white noises and stuff like that. I mean, of course here I have a lot of sweeps and stuff like that. But again, as I said, like we only had 4 days to make this track, because we were really in a hurry. You know, he had to complete his set, he had to work on his music for that event, and you know, I had my stuff also going on, so we really just kind of, you know, put everything together. As I said, like here's just basic piano, nothing really special. It's literally 2 chords. That's all it is here. Like it can't really get simpler than that. What else? Okay, so here's one of my favorite parts, is this little build up right here. It's basically the build up that leads into the breakdown. So it kind of builds up the energy, and in my opinion the breakdown is the part that holds your energy. So you kind of have that energy, the breakdown holds it, and then the build up you get even more energy, and then the drop goes down, and that's like when you kind of completely release your energy. That's personally how I am. I don't know about you guys, just let me know in the comments below. But so that's how it just sounds right here. You gave no reason why, you simply waved goodbye and faded into thin air. Faded into thin air.
So it's pretty simple. I just have some basic EQ to you know, to cut off the low ends. Wait, what the hell did I do here? Oh, it's okay too. There we go. Just cutting off a few of the low ends to make it a little bit more punchy. Then I left the high ends and stuff like that. So And then here what I actually did is I automated the volume and the low filter, the low pass filter, and that's pretty much what I got. Pretty simple. Then it goes into this breakdown right here, which is pretty much a guitar, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's not quantized and it's not aligned, and I did it on purpose because we're just actually playing live on it. Like we're just doing it on the keyboard that I have here, to make it sound more realistic, and I'll show you in a minute what I mean by that. So I don't know if you can hear, but there's this feedback that's going on there, and this is literally just a regular stock Nexus plugin in the classical tab, and it just sounds anyway. And literally the only thing we did is I linked up the feedback from the actual plugin to my keyboard, and that's the result. You see, I'm just kind of controlling it, and then we just kind of recorded live, so it will sound more realistic and stuff like that, and just left it like that. And then if I add those cinematic impacts right here, it's from Virtual Ride. Actually, it's fucking amazing. Thank you, Virtual Ride, for those sample packs. They're just, but anyway, it just sounds like more dramatic, I want to say. And again, it's pretty basic. I'm using literally, instead of using the 2 chords that I used in the beginning, I'm just using the root notes, which was a E and a C. That's pretty much it. So pretty basic. And then I'm bringing back the vocals right here, with just a minimal cymatics build up, and the guitar, just kind of looping them, and kind of have the whole build up right here. And with that, I just have some regular, white noise sweep. Nothing really special. Then here I have another Virtual Ride riser. It's an 8-bar riser. It's a sustained riser. And then after 4 bars, I'm dropping another 4-bar riser just to give it, a little bit more intensity, I would say. So just out of nowhere, you just kind of hear a little bit more. Just kind of gives you more intensity before the drop. And then of course I just have regular, white noises and stuff like that. And everything together just sounds like that with just regular build up drums and nothing special. So the pre-drop is again nothing special. It's literally the vocal from that acapella. You faded into thin air, which is the same that I used here. Faded into thin air, faded into thin air. You faded into thin air. Like I literally, I'm not gonna even lie, just literally copy and paste it everywhere, because it didn't even sound that bad. It sounds simple and good in my opinion and my boy's opinion, so we just kind of went for it. The drum loop, pretty basic as well. Pretty basic. I would say bro step, not even rhythm, bro step pattern. Let me play right here. So that's all that goes on here. And then at the end here, just to make some kind of variation and stuff like that, I have just a regular tom right here, just to make it sound different. Then the drop is pretty simple as well. It's literally a spaghetti. And of course, I did not pay for my serum this month. Okay, so the whole actual patch is pretty simple, because it's literally a spaghetti preset, and what I just did is I just kind of boosted up the effects a little bit, you know, add a little bit more reverb, some more distortion and stuff like that. Then I used a little bit of different compression techniques than he had it in his stock preset, and just kind of came up with this sound right here, you know. So it's you know, nothing really unique. Then did some post-processing, actually a lot of post-processing. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. So let me just go ahead and remove everything. Wow. So yeah, it's just regular, you know, some EQ, more distortion, more compression, some OTT, some reverb, a few filters here and there. We got some wave shaper and some more reverb. Because with the reverb, what I did here, I actually did few reverb, just, you know, to make it sound different. Let me solo this thing out for you. You see, so if I would remove this, it would sound more plain, I would say. Sounds way more plain, not as fun to listen. Just kind of have, I literally have the same synth, I just, you know, tweak a few stuff here and there just to make it sound a little bit different. And honestly, I just, as you see here, I just literally like cut it up in pieces, like on different patterns and stuff like that, and just put it back on here. It's honestly pretty simple. The sub bass, just cut up into pieces. Then let's see where I have something different. Stop! Okay, all right. So on this part, my friend was like, yo, we gotta make something that's more like rhythm. And I'm like, okay. And I don't know why, I just kind of thought about just kind of looping the same synth over and over. And then I wanted to make it kind of funny and then at the same time more aggressive. So I thought about the sample that's in Yasu, I think that's how you say it. I know it's overrated and stuff like that, but I don't care, bro. It sounds good, so whatever. So that, and then it just kind of goes like that. And then like right here, I wanted to make it even more different, so I thought of a song that's by Bass Nectar. I cannot really remember the name right now, but it goes like or something like that. But anyway, I just kind of thought of, you know, about doing something like that, and I managed to kind of create a similar sound. So then everything together was just sounding like that. And then here I just have a regular, you know, kind of breakdown again. And the stop is actually from from Skrillex. It's a very old song, but it's still fucking dope because Skrillex rocks. And then, you know, again, I have just a bunch of white noises here and stuff like that, just to fill out the empty space, because there's, as you see, there's a lot of empty space here. And then I'm just bringing back the piano from the very beginning with some sub bass that's kind of aligned with the notes. The E note and the C note just kind of goes, you know, simple with some dubstep kicks and shit like that. Pretty basic. And what else? Let's see. Oh yeah. And the last drop, I removed those kicks right here, just because I wanted to, you know, have a little bit of variation and stuff like that. So I kind of removed them, and then we have the same guitar. Alright, so the next different thing that I did, again, it's super simple. I literally took those vocals right here and I pitched it up. So instead of just going like it's actually pitching up. Pretty simple. See right here. So yeah, that's how it sounds. Like right now, just because the song's completed and it's mastered, I really think I should have added like a sub bass pitching up and stuff like that, or add a little bit more aggression, stuff like that, but it's whatever. And then the last drop is pretty much kind of similar to this, just few variations, stuff like that. And then I wanted to be like all the other popular kids, and I just kind of left the first part, the first 8 bars without any kicks. Just kind of goes as the drop, just, you know, creates more tension. You faded into thin air. So, like that, pretty simple. Just a little bit different pattern I chose here. That. And then here I just kind of chose again to modulate the preset a little bit to sound a little bit more different, because I'm gonna be honest, we were running out of time. We had less than a day to finish it, and I was like, bro, we need it ASAP. So we just kind of thought of something real quick. It might not sound the best in my opinion, like we could have done a way better job, I know that, but like again, we didn't have a job. What did I just say? Oh my god. We didn't have time, and yeah, we just needed that song done. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that part. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. You can guys always DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna try and get back to you as soon as possible. And I appreciate you guys that you guys check out my stuff and actually take your time to comment and share my dumb stuff. Like, why would someone even do that? But yes guys, thank you so much, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.